Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and I was recently contacted by Walleva and asked if I would be interested in reviewing some of the replacement lenses for the Oakley sunglasses. Now I don't have any experience with their lenses, so I decided to ask them to go ahead and send it over so I can check them out for myself. I've seen a couple of reviews and there's mixed reviews on the different lenses, so I wanted to test them out for myself and see how they work. Now, I always advocate going with the original Oakley replacement lenses, but I know sometimes if the model is older and maybe it's already been discontinued, it's kind of hard to find replacement lenses for those models. Or also if you have a particular color that maybe Oakley never made in that model, I always like to go ahead and check out the different sites that have replacement lenses for Oakley and see if maybe they have something that will fit my needs. Now, this particular one is actually one of their newer styles. It's called the Mr. Shield, and it's basically, from looking at the description on the site, the ones that are going to come the closest to original Oakley lenses as far as the construction and the optics and things like that. So let me go ahead and open up the box again. You have a little branding on the top there, and as you slide it off, you have the Mr. Shield logo there, and it says Multiple Resistance Shield. And this is again for the Oakley Fuel Cell. So you have a magnetic flap right here, which when you open it up, you have a couple of things inside. The first one is you have a little user guide here, and it's a couple of different languages, but it basically gives you some information on how to clean them, how to store them, and things like that. And then you have a little microfiber bag here. Again, it says Mr. Shield, and the lenses are inside. So if you see right there, it does have a little divider in the middle, so it doesn't scratch them up until you put them into your frame. And then as you lift this up, you have a eyewear cleaner on the bottom. And that's really cool that they included that. Again, it's a spray cleaner that you can spray on there and keep your lenses nice and clean. Now, one other thing that I did see on their site, and I thought that was really cool, is if you do order a pair of replacement lenses for a model like, let's say, a Juliet or a Romeo or something like that, that has the Torx screws, they'll actually include the replacement Torx screws and a screwdriver to be able to take them out. So that is pretty cool. Again, just something to keep in mind if you have one of those pairs or a model that you don't make the replacement lenses anymore for. Now, besides Oakley, they do have replacement lenses for a lot of other brands. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and check out their site and see if they have, maybe you have another brand that you want to buy replacement lenses for, they might have it available for it. So as we look at the lenses inside, this one is the black, and it's just basically a black lens to go into the fuel cell. And you do have right at the top right here the word Mr. Shield. So again, that's the brand etched into the lens. Again, it's nice and high and out of the way. So I decided to ask them to go ahead and send the replacement lenses for the fuel cell. And that is because I've become quite fond of this particular frame. I think it lends itself really nice to do the artwork on the sides and stuff like that. As you guys can see, this one is the American Heritage. But for some reason, a lot of the times when Oakley does the ones with the artwork on the sides, they tend to throw in gray lenses in there. And again, I understand the concept behind that, especially if it's more of a standard issue pair. That's to kind of not make them reflective and stuff like that, hence the matte black frame. But if you're going to be using them for everyday purposes, then I like to throw in some darker lenses in there. So let me go ahead and put the Mr. Shield lenses into this frame so you guys can see what they look like. So I'll put that one in there, and then we'll do the other one. Alright. And again, you do have that included lens cleaning kit if you guys want to use it. But again, because this little bag is a microfiber bag, you can use that to kind of wipe away the smudges and stuff like that. And so there it is. As I was telling you, you have the little logo etched into the lens nice and high. So again, it's out of the way. I don't know if you guys can make it out, but this is a black lens. So it's obviously going to be pretty dark, which is nice. It gives it a little bit of a darker look to the frame itself. It's also going to be polarized, so it's going to block out, the glare and then all the harmful rays, UVA, UVB, and UVC. So like I mentioned earlier in the video, these are, in my opinion, and from what I was reading on the site, the closest lenses that are going to come to actual Oakley replacement lenses from Walleva, as far as the the light transmission and the build and the different angles that you have on the lens itself. So there it is. That is the Mr. Shield replacement lens from Walleva. This is the black model for the fuel cell. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.